That's right. How you doing here this morning? I'm Ann Eller, and I've got a real treat here for you. Many of you may not know, but Hydro One, back in September, was selected as the official drink of Greenwood, South Carolina. And right now, in studio, right here with me, I've got Sammy, how do you say that last name?
Nasrollahi.
Nasrollahi. Okay, there you go. Sammy, he is the co-founder and chief executive officer with Hydro One. He also is the owner of Rugs of Distinction, and we should give a plug for Rugs of Distinction. You got a big sale going on.
Yes, ma'am. Till Christmas or end of the year, we have a great sale going on.
50% off, that's right.
Up to 50%.
Up to 50% off. How about that? Wow. Well, good stuff going on. Check that out. And we're going to be talking about Hydro One. And we have Puderbaugh Hodges, one of my favorites over here from Beverages. Dawn, how's it going over there at Beverages? I can't imagine a better time than to be at Beverages at Christmas time.
It is. It's nice to see the outpouring of the community to support the children in the home. We have 19 children in the home right now. We're at our maximum capacity, so it's going to be a very crazy Christmas for us.
Very crazy. Now, what ages are the children?
The youngest we have right now is we have 15-month-old twins. And then
Oh, my gosh!
our oldest is 17.
Wow. So I'll bet that will be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yes. We'll have the true believers in Santa Claus, and we'll have the skeptical ones that will still believe because the little ones believe in Santa Claus.
They better.
They better.
Or those they want to receive gifts.
That's right, exactly. Well, this is great. Now, Sammy, you have come up with a program that you want to help Beverages. You also want to get the word out about Hydro One and how good it is for us. What's going to be going on over the next couple of weeks?
Well, I spoke with Dawn, and at Beverages, as you mentioned, it's a great time of the year to be able to do something for them. So I reached out, and she was graceful to come and agree with me. Our goal is try from now till end of the year for every sale, from the bottles to the cases, from any accounts in town, and we will donate a portion of it to Beverages. And we're also having a party for them.
Party for them.
I'm going to let Dawn explain that, how we're going to do the surprise for the children.
Oh, that's great. You know, I tell you what, that is what Christmas is all about, isn't it, Sammy?
Exactly. It's a time of giving.
It is.
It's a lot more fun and a lot more satisfaction when you give than you receive.
I don't know, Sammy. I like the giving. I'll just be perfectly frank. But it is fun to do things for other people. And, I just want to put this out. Governor Haley put out to do random acts of kindness, good deeds, good things for people during this holiday season. She said if there are 5 million people here in South Carolina, if we all did a random act of kindness for somebody else, think about the benefits of that to our state.
That's excellent.
It is. I love that idea, and so I've been promoting that one right here on the radio. But Dawn, tell us about the Christmas party.
Sammy and his group are going to come have a Christmas party for the children next week. Bring them a gift, each of the kids a gift, and just have some time to get together and play with the children and fellowship with the children and spend some time with them.
Well, I was just looking over the weather. It looks like the weather's going to be nice, and with 19 kids in the house, that's a good thing.
Yes, it's always a good day when you can go outside to the playground.
Exactly.
What we also like, if there's anybody out there that likes to, as we mentioned, giving, we would like for them to drop a present to our office, either at Rugs of Distinction or Hydro One, which is the same office, 314 Main Street, and just an open gift, and we will let Miss Dawn decide, who it goes to, and she will let you know the ages of the children, and how many girls and how many boys. So if anybody's out there is interested to bring a gift, we would love to have that so we can take it to them.
Absolutely. That sounds like a lot of fun, and it's always good, and there are so many deals on toys out there right now.
Right.
We have to mention that because one of the problems that I've been reading about and hearing about is all these kids want tech gifts. So if you can get toys at very reasonable prices right now. Have you noticed that, Dawn?
Oh yeah. It's always a great time of year to buy most anything, actually.
That's right. So, Sammy, tell us a little bit about why you started Hydro One. I mean, this is really a fascinating story. It's when you've been working on this product for years, and now it's taking off. And I don't think here in Greenwood we realize what a gem of a product we have right here.
Well, I appreciate that. We usually talk that this is a local product, locally known, but nationally known also, because we have major accounts in this country. As a matter of fact, we started it about 6-7 years ago with a team of doctors and scientists, and we were very concerned about the problem we have in our country, especially in South. We're number 4, we're top 4 and 5 when it comes to diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. And as you're aware of, up to 80 million Americans are affected by diabetes. And we're looking at another 170 million Americans that they can lose average 50 pounds. Our children are wearing adult clothes. So we decided that you only eat maximum 3 times a day. But if you look at the average person, we drink minimum 10 times a day. And if you look at the products that we drink, it's usually from all the colas, all the sports drink, all the vitamin beverages, they're all loaded with sugar, sodium, and if you look at them, they're all refined, obviously they're high fructose corn syrup. And unfortunately, if you look at every one of them, and majority of the people, they don't even realize, one of the biggest problems we have with our children with ADD is a result of all artificial coloring and artificial flavor in our food and beverages.
That's been proven?
Yes.
That's been
That's
proven.
one of the major problems we have.
Wow, okay.
And
they never talk about that one. They just talk about giving you a drug to help handle that problem.
Oh, Redland.
Yeah.
Give them the kids a Redland and, let them move on.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to, because unfortunately in our country, we don't understand gram. And I don't want to put you in a spot. Average person have absolutely no clue how many grams of the sugar is in one package of sugar. By the way, tell me if you know how many grams of sugar. We've been doing that for 7 years now. Ask 100,000 Americans that they come to our table.
How many grams of sugar?
So far, 2 people came close, and one was a nutritionist.
One was a nutritionist. But how many grams of sugar is in what?
1 package of sugar.
1 package of sugar.
Give me a guess.
I don't know. There's 31.1 grams in an ounce. I know that.
There you go.
That's
We know
right,
the
because
ounces.
I deal with gold all the time.
Right.
So right, okay.
How about gram?
That's what I'm saying. How many?
How many gram, not ounce, how many grams is in 1 package? And our goal is educational part.
Sure.
And we
okay.
ask average person, you know what they say? They say anywhere from 10 to 70 gram in 1 package. Since they don't know, for example, an individual thinks in 1 16-ounce colas,
Mm-hmm.
they look at, and unfortunately they're not label readers because they don't read well because they don't know the serving.
Right.
So they look at it and say, well, this one has 21 grams. But they're looking at the 32-ounce drink. So 21 is 84. So unfortunately...
You know what? Jeff has been doing that for years, particularly with packs of cookies. Yeah, this whole bag only has 100 calories, Ann.
Exactly.
But there's 3 cookies listed for that, Jeff.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So it's only 3.1 gram of sugar in 1 package.
Okay.
So if the individual thinks it's 10 or 50, they look at it and say, okay, this drink has 50 grams of sugar. So I'm just eating 1 package.
Right.
But unfortunately, an average citizen of our country, or average American, when they go to lunch, those they like sweet tea, cola products, we eat average 50 package of sugar with our lunch.
Wow.
More than, we have family lives in Europe that I travel a lot.
Right.
An average European eats sugar in a month. We eat at lunchtime.
Well, isn't that the problem, Sammy, is that at a very early age we get addicted to sugar. And it's very hard to break that sugar addiction. I mean, it's been proven over and over that people just crave sugar. And when you're feeling low or you're feeling down, what do? You get some sugar. It makes you feel better.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, they don't know that how addictive you can become. You will never see an individual put 15 packages of sugar in their coffee. But the same individual drinks a 16-ounce drink has 22 packages of sugar in it.
Wow. There you go. Hey, we are right here at Sharp Facets Gallery. I am talking with Sammy from Hydro One, Dawn Puderbaugh Hodges from Beverages Rogers. Don't you go away. We'll be right back.
Arg, are you a pirate or a pack rat? Do you have a vacation of a lifetime sitting in the attic? Or a college tuition hung on a wall? Or is a fabulous retirement hidden in your jewelry box? Bring those items to Sharp Facets Gallery. We can establish value and buy from you or sell for you. And so ends another chapter at Sharp Facets Gallery, 72 Bypass, and on the web, sharpfacets.com.
Oh, that's right. We're right back here, Sharp Facets Gallery. We are talking to Sammy, and he is revved up this morning. Do you drink these drinks, Sammy?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Every day.
You know, is there one you start out your day with? Is there one that gives you a little rev up here? I mean, I'm looking at Rev D here, mango and passion fruit. Or how about blueberry and pomegranate?
Well, we have 3 lines. They're specifically designed for a different reason. Rev D is a natural vitamin beverages. You can actually have one in the morning, and it carries you all the way to lunch. You get enough vitamins and minerals, and they're all sugar-free. But it's also designed for individuals that they have diabetes, because we have Silin PF in it, and it's designed to help the individual with diabetes with the absorption of insulin. So this product is excellent also for children, because it's also sweetened with xylitol, which is helps to fight against cavities.
Right.
So this is not just another beverages we got out there. So our team designed these products. They have the exchange verification from American Diabetes Association and also from American Dietetic Association. So for those individuals, they're trying to manage their weight. This is an excellent product.
And you know, I think you and I were just talking off the air. You know, being overweight, obese is a national security thing.
Well, it was an article. As a matter of fact,
okay.
years ago, it was a problem. They just said it's a health problem in the United States, and we know that.
Right.
We are the largest country in the world when it comes to as an individual. But a few months ago, they announced that this is going to be a national security, and everyone says, how the heck is going to be a national security? Guess what? But 2014, the way we're going,
That's next year, 2014.
I'm sorry, 2024. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
all right.
By 2024,
Yes.
3 out of 4 Americans cannot be listed for our armed forces.
Well, that's
3
gonna be a
out of
problem.
4. Right now,
That
it's
is a
1 out of 4.
national. That is a national security
Exactly.
issue, isn't it?
Right now, it's 1 out of 4 cannot be listed for whatever problem they have.
Right.
But if they do not stop watching what they put in their mouth, watching what they eat, we will have a major problem.
Well, you know, there's another problem too. I guess we were just talking about is the size of the seats on the airplanes. This is a problem. This is a problem. The more bigger the people get, the more heavier the plane is. Actually, the fewer people they're going to be able to put on the planes because, believe it or not, the planes can only carry so much weight.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And you've been there. You've been there and sitting right next to a person that
Sure.
they're very uncomfortable. They even feel bad. But my question is, if you feel that bad that you're sitting right next to somebody, especially when you travel to Europe, right next to somebody for 8 hours, then I think when you get home, you need to start thinking about your health.
Right.
And
Well, you know,
your safety.
with the Affordable Care Act that is upon us here, I have said over and over and over, it is now become our individual responsibilities to do something for yourself, because who knows what we'll be able to count on in the future.
I hope so. We started 6 years ago. We were very concerned. And we went over there and met with one of the largest drink company in the world, that I can't say their name.
Right.
And when we were in the conference with them, they even told us that we are 6 years ahead of them, because they're still making products loaded with sugar and sodium. As a matter of fact, I know you guys are aware of, by 2014, you cannot find Coke or Pepsi products, anything 12 ounce with over 50 calories in any other school systems in the country. So this is a great revolution for us. At least our kids, they don't have to walk around the campus or in the schools, with those products.
Sure.
And that's why we're so proud of, even our 16-ounce products passes all the state law, because even our 16-ounce products has less calorie that they recommended.
Now, you were telling me just a few minutes ago that even some of your products have a patent I mean, you know, a product that has a patent, that's pretty huge. Sammy, tell us about that one.
As a matter of fact, we're so proud of our Rev D line, which is our, you know, first products where we design. Is specifically designed for individual, again, with diabetes, individual, they want to manage their weight, individual that have high blood pressure, it's got magnesium in it. And because of the cinnamon PF, which is commonly known as a cinnamon extract, we have patented these products. It took us almost 6 years.
It's
So
a
we
long
find
process to
it
get
is a
some
long, as you
patents.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
And we are very proud. Right now, we are the only company in the world can claim that. And we're from
Right
Greenwood,
here
South
from
Carolina.
Greenwood, South Carolina. Yeah, you know, everybody, we need to stand up and be proud, and we need to support Sammy here. You know, I think it's great that you send it out of town and you send it all over the country. But you know what? People need to drink more of it right here in Greenwood.
Trust me, we know that.
Yeah.
And we'd love to have to start that, even though our products are in number of a Whole Food, number of a Fresh Market, number of chain stores. But our goal is our hometown. I love to see our hometown get behind, stores in our hometown. Whether there's a Sharp Facet, or there's a Rugs of Distinction, or, any other stores that they support us. And I love the idea. I was listening to your show earlier. You and Peggy were mentioning that, as you know, we get hit every day with all kind of charities.
Yes.
And we love to support every one of them. As you mentioned, they need to know, in order for us to be able to support them, they need to support the local businesses.
Absolutely. Yes, that's true. So I am real pleased to be here. In fact, I understand that I am part of this promotion now here at Sharp Facets. We're going to give Hydro One a try right here, and we're going to make sure that a donation goes to Beverages Rogers.
Correct. There are a number of other stores in town. If they are not, close to them, I would love for them to come to Sharp Facet. Right across the street at Sports Action,
Right.
Pantry Shop, Corley's Market, Howard's on Main, Miss Ann's Chicken, and also Nature Remedy. Those are the stores that they carry. And if they want, they can also come to our office downtown at 314 Main Street, and they pick up a case, and we will donate a good portion of it to Beverages Rogers from now till end of the year.
Now, I think people are hearing this, and they're probably saying, oh, but it's probably really expensive.
Honestly, at Whole Food or Fresh Market, for something, or in town,
Mhm.
for something that healthy, that has every one of our products, by the way, is made with reverse osmosis water, and every one of them are with the kosher ingredients, and they're all approved with all FDA approved ingredients. And a number of our products has an FDA claim on it. So products this healthy, you're expecting to pay minimum $4.
Okay.
They're less than $2.
Less than $2. Wow.
Well, when I say that, it could be anywhere from $1.79 to $1.99.
Okay.
But
That's
for
less
something
than
this
$2.
healthy, exactly. But the point is, for
Right.
something that healthy and
Sure.
that functional,
It's a
you
good
cannot
thing.
beat it.
Okay, now we've talked about the Rev D, which is for diabetes. You have another, let's see, True Sugar-Free Green Tea, and what's the other
Regular-
one?
regular tea.
Regular tea. And it says Heart Choice, and it's gluten-free. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Our second line, which is a true green tea, is a specific. It's got a hard choice on it. It's got an FDA claim. It has absolutely. By the way, the Rev D line and sugar-free green tea, they won the highest award in the world.
In the world.
In the world, not in just the United States. It was
Oh my
20, 30,000 drinks from around the world. My sugar-free green tea and our Rev D blueberry pomegranate won the highest award. As you can see, it's on the label.
It is on platinum.
Platinum.
There you go. That's the best.
So our tea is specifically designed for individual. Again, they want to manage their weight.
Mm-hmm.
It helps them with the brain function, and it also helps them
with the brain function.
brain
How many
function.
bottles you got of that now? Dawn's drinking it over here this morning.
And
Okay.
it also helps them with lower their cholesterol. It's specifically designed for that.
Wow.
And it's formulated and it's approved. So it does have FDA claim on it.
Wow. The last
Our
line.
next line is the all-natural sports drink, which is 100 times better than any other sports drink in the world, because
Oh,
this
come
is
on,
the
aren't you
first
supposed to
one.
drink Gatorade? I mean,
Oh, my goodness.
Gatorade, that's the one, we've been told for years. They got the big containers of it out there by the field there.
Well, if you realize, when the Gatorade came, it wasn't designed for an individual like you and I.
Mhm.
It was designed for those football players or athletes that they're out there in that heat.
Burning a lot of calories.
Exactly.
Right,
And our kids here, they drink it like it's going out of style.
right.
And if they know, and I hate to say that, average 20 ounce carries over, I don't want to mention name, but most of those sports drink, they have minimum 21 package of sugar. Their regular drinks has anywhere between 21 to 32 package of sugar. So next time you try, and ours has 1 package of evaporated cane juice and 1 package of stevia, all natural.
Wow.
Only 50 calories.
I see a commercial. I see a commercial with packs of sugar sitting on the table, and then you're opening up the packets and pouring it out and saying, "Here, let's mix it with some water, and now let's have a drink."
I guarantee you nobody's going to drink.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. There's a good commercial.
None of you guys are going to drink one. If I open, like as you mentioned, if I get a glass of water and put 20 packets of sugar, I even challenge you, you will not eat it or drink it.
Right.
Because you will never put that many. Or challenge, we will challenge anybody. Put 21 package of sugar in your coffee in the morning.
No way.
See if you will drink it.
No, I can't drink
But
that.
unfortunately, we drink 2 or 3 of those other drinks. And here's the difference, as I mentioned earlier. We will challenge anybody who wants to lose weight in a natural way. Because simple. Every average 16-ounce drink has close to 300 calories.
Right. Okay.
Ours has 10.
10?
So if you look at 1 year, as an average, let's say, and you say, Sam, I want to take your challenge. You drink 1 16-ounce Mountain Dew
Okay.
a day.
Okay.
At the end of the year, we've already calculated that. It's 107,040 calories. Just
Wow.
one drink.
Was wondering. Wow.
You'd go to Rev D, the entire year, drink 1 a day, is 3,650 calories.
Wow.
So the difference is 104 calories.
Wow.
And let me ask you the next question. How many calories do you think is equivalent to 1 pound?
How many calories? 3,500?
Bingo.
That's right. Okay,
You are
I know
awesome.
it.
Honestly, you'd be shocked how many people that. So all you have to do, divide that 104,000 to 35. You tell me how many pounds you lose. Just one drink.
Just
If
one
you
drink.
switch just one drink.
And ain't everything else the same?
Everything is the same.
Hey, this is WCRS right here in Greenwood. We're going to hold this over just a second so we can wrap this up. Well, you know what? You know, we have Fuji, we have Capsugel, we have all these Piedmont Tech, we got all these great companies right here. You know what, Sammy? You're right up there on the top of the list, too.
Thank
And
you.
I think
Appreciate
people
that.
need to realize that right here in Greenwood, this product was developed. Now, you ship, is it shipped from here or where exactly?
We ship from here.
Ship
correct.
from
Our
here.
warehouse is on 72.
Right, that's
Across
what I
the street
thought.
from Burton House.
Yes.
Or Burton Center. I should
Burton
say.
Center, that's right. So, Sammy, you know, I think that this is something, you told me this summer we were talking about it. What does your son say about your drinks? Your son
This
came
is
up.
what we mean by drinking responsibly.
Drinking responsibly. There you go. I knew there was a phrase there. Drink responsibly, folks. Do something good for yourself and your kids. And your kids. That's right. Because that's what it's all about. Christmas is the season. First of the year is coming up. Everybody is going to be going on this diet kick, right?
Exactly.
That's right.
And if you notice it, most of them, they go to all this quick, fast diet.
Right?
And look at Oprah. Oprah makes a great living. Every month, Oprah goes on diet, loses 20 pounds, and 3 months later, she's at a show because she put off 50 pounds. So it's been going on forever.
Forever, yeah, yeah. So why not do something good for yourself? Drink responsibly. Try Hydro One. All these different drinks are going to do great things for you. In the new year, you got to come by. Now, can they buy these individually, or how are we selling these up here at Sharp Facets? Anyways, how are we selling?
At Sharp Facet, it would be by case.
By the
So
case.
$24 a case, and
Okay.
good portion of it is going to go again to Beverages. But
Okay.
individual stores that they, because you're not selling
Right.
it individually because we don't want to do that.
Right.
But all the other stores, including Cordy's Market, Pantry Shop, Rachel Remedy, Howard's, or Action Sports, you can mix the case. It comes in a case of 12, or you can buy one bottle. Your
Okay.
choice. But we would love for them to try every one of our products because you have individual. Your kids are playing sports. You have grandma or grandpa is suffering with high blood pressure or
Sure.
high cholesterol, or you just want to have a natural beverages.
Yeah.
And you can just try it. And if they have any question, they can go to our website, hydro1beverages.com. And every product in there has all the ingredients. So if they're allergic to certain things, that they can see all of our products.
So what's on the radar for Hydro One next year? What's going to be happening?
One of the largest things happening to us, it took us almost 7 months. We've been working with Sam's and Walmart. And finally, for the smallest company in the world, we are the smallest company that is going to have a products. And we're going to do a road show at Sam's Club. Sam's Clubs that they just opened or they have a grand opening.
Where they have let you try it and this type
Right.
this type of thing.
We will
Yes.
have pallets of our products in there. We're going to start with a couple of our products, Red D Blueberry Pomegranate and our Sports Lemon Lime, and they're going to give us as many stores that I want. So we will prove it to them. Then they will put them in a regional and national. That's a huge.
That's huge.
Exactly. For a small company that you have to compete with Coke or Pepsi company.
That's right. From Greenwood, South Carolina.
Exactly.
Sammy, I think it's really great. We didn't even get into talking a little bit about your background with the soccer and everything, but that has to do with part of this too. That was my point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
we
where
wanna see
we came
kids-
up with the sports drink.
Yeah, see kids healthy and everything. And of course, I think it's really terrific. People ought to just give it a try and see what you think. And you know, if you don't like the one you get, you can always try another one, right?
We will refund everything you don't like.
Well,
They can come to my place and I refund every one of them.
okay. Well, I mean,
Or
that
replace
is
it
a
with anything they
challenge.
like.
That is a challenge
Exactly.
right there. So you got to check it out. You got to go by Rugs of Distinction right up there. You may find Sammy there, but you'll always find people there, and they would love for you to taste and try Hydro One. All these different beverages do a body good. And remember, drink responsibly. Dawn, I know you are excited about being the chosen charity here this year. That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
It is. It is nice when local people want to support us and our mission to take care of all these children.
That's right. And so are the kids over there at Bowers Rogers drinking Hydro One?
We're going to get them started.
Get them started.
Sammy is
yeah.
bringing us some.
He
Yes,
is
it
bringing you some. Okay, so we'll be able to have true endorsement from children right over there at
Yes.
Bowers Rogers. How
Yes,
about that?
my son likes it.
Your son likes it?
Oh yeah, he
Yes.
likes the blueberry pomegranate and the lemon lime body drink.
So there are good things out there. Give it a try. Hey, I know we ran over. We missed the news. Darn, it'll be there at 11. Hey, I'm Ann Eller. Sammy, thanks so much for coming out here today.
And thanks again for everything you do for our community. What I love about when we do an ad with you, it's not just the ad. You know, people feel comfortable when they're listening to you and Peggy in the morning. And it's fun to listen to you guys because, again, you're supporting the community. It's not just another business. And that's what we love about you.
Thank you very much,
My
Sammy.
pleasure.
Merry Christmas and Happy
Please
New Year.
support Ann and our company, Sharp Faster.
All right. Please support Sammy
By
in
the way,
Uptown Greenwood.
I don't want to give it away, but I've already picked up one gift.
Okay. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Don. I sure hope all the kids are over there. And like you said, you're going to be having the drive for
Yes.
presents up there. Drop them off at Sammy's up there.
Right. We're going to be having he's going to come do a Christmas party with the gift. So bring presents for the children up there. They are ages 15 months to 17. We have two 17-year-old females. So lots of people bring younger toys, but be sure and bring toys for the older ones or gifts or
What's a good
makeup
thing?
or
Well, that's what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
What would be
yeah,
a good
yeah.
thing for those 17-year-olds? Because that is a hard age group to shop for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
please
they all
don't
want
wrap it.
electronics.
Make
Yeah.
sure it's not wrapped.
Make
So
sure.
We would like to
Don't.
approve and make sure that they are okay
Right.
before we give them to the kids, and that we're giving the kids something that is approved. You know, we know the kids pretty well when they stay with us, so that they
Sure.
can do that.
yeah, they can
So-
just drop it at
Yeah.
314 Main Street.
Okay.
And we will also be taking, of course, you know, if there are people on your Christmas list that you don't know what to get them because they don't need anything material, we'll be happy to, if you'd like to give us a donation, we'll send them an honorarium, a memorial for a family member to them, letting them know you made a donation to the children at Bowers Rogers Children's Home in their honor.
That's it.
It's
That's a
Christmas
really good
season.
thing. Now, if somebody needs to call you, Don, wants more information about Bowers
Yes.
Rogers, what's the number to call?
229-1240, and my extension's 203. If you want to volunteer at the home with the children or at the resale store, our resale store is downtown next to the post office.
Great place to get great bargains.
Yes, lots of good stuff in there, actually. Lots of good stuff in there.
Yeah.
We shop in there. Some loves to go in there.
Absolutely. There's nothing better. Hey, I tell you what, that's going to wrap it up for us here today. Laura Ingram is up. Sammy, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to you and all your listeners.
Thank you very much. Don, I sure hope you all have a blessed holiday season over there at Bowers Rogers.
We will. We will.
All right. That's going to do it for us. This is WCRS right here in Greenwood. Bye-bye, everybody.